everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought it would be fun today for me to share with you some of my Amazon must-haves for taking a toddler to Disney. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I post additional videos. And I also hope you'll hit the thumbs up button down below and like this video, as it really does help my channel. By way of introduction, my name is Kayla. I am a wife, mom, and lover of all things Disney and travel, and I'm so happy that you're here. So without further ado, let's check out some of these Amazon must-haves. So the first thing that I wanted to share with you is our stroller fan. It has 3 separate settings, and it also has these legs that act as a tripod. So if we're sitting outside and eating and it's pretty warm, we can set this up on our table and get some airflow going. I also love that these legs are super bendy, so we can really wrap it around any part of our stroller and get a good secure hold to keep it in place, to keep our little one cool. I also like that it's pretty lightweight on its own, so if we want to take it with us while we're waiting in line for a ride, we can use this as a handheld fan. And it's also a great activity for a toddler because my son loves to play with these bendy legs, so it keeps him entertained while it keeps him cool. So I really like that it has a dual function, if you will. So I hope this is helpful, and I will include the link to everything that I mentioned down below. I do get a small commission if you do choose to use that link to purchase the item. So if you choose to do that, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. The next item that I want to talk about is sunscreen. If your little one is anything like mine, he has super fair skin and very, very sensitive skin. And so we have just found mineral sunscreen to be the best bet for him. And this is by far the best mineral sunscreen that we have ever used. It goes on so smooth and so easy. There's no pulling and tugging or trying to apply even more than maybe what we need because it's hard to spread. This just spreads easily. It goes on super clean. There's not a white cast. It soaks into his skin really well, and it has not caused any irritation on his sensitive skin. So we really, really enjoy it, and we found it on Amazon. And the next item that I wanted to share with you, hold on, let me find it, is these sunglasses. This is from Coco Sand Baby, and these are sunglasses we ordered off of Amazon. I love how stretchy and flexible they are, and I also love that there is this band that goes around the back of his head to hold them securely. With other ones that we've tried, he can easily pull them off. He's always messing with them, tugging with them, trying to take them off, and I really want to make sure his little eyes are protected, and these have just really done the trick. We'll put them on, we'll distract him a little bit, he'll forget that he has them on, and they just stay in place so well. I also love that it came with this cleaning cloth, so for his little tiny fingerprints, we can get those off during the day. And they also came with a case, so I can just easily pull them out of our diaper bag and put them on for those sunny days in the parks. I also wanted to share with you our portable sound machine. So I love that this particular sound machine that I found on Amazon has 2 different settings for volume, so we can turn it all the way up or turn it down. And I like that it has different noise options, so you don't just have the white noise, even though that is what my son prefers. There are different options, so I liked that it wasn't just kind of a one-size-fits-all sound machine. We have found that taking our son back to the resort is what's best for him for nap time. He's used to taking naps in a dark room with a sound machine, but we can't always get back to the resort as early as we need to put him down for a nap. So I have found that this, if I can just turn it on, helps to calm him down and soothe him enough to prevent that meltdown until we can get back to our resort to get him a nap. I love that I can tie it onto his stroller. I can tie it onto his pack and play for naps and bedtime. And it's also really helped extend his naps in the car as well. So he doesn't nap really well in a car seat either. And we do drive to Disney, so this has really helped extend those short car seat naps that he tends to take. It gives us a little, 15-20 minutes extra, and any little bit will take. So yeah, I hope that this is helpful, and I'll include the link down below. So the next thing I want to talk about are these pacifier wipes. Really, they're all-purpose wipes. They're the Arm & Hammer natural cleaning with baking soda wipes. They are marketed to pacifiers, and so that really came in handy when our son was younger and utilized a pacifier throughout the day while we were at Walt Disney World. Now he just uses them for nap time and bedtime, but I still bring these with us because I really like to wipe down his sippy cup, or if he's playing with a toy, or even to wipe down his hands sometimes. So between wet ones and these, we are set for clean, sanitized items, hands, anything you can think of at Disney. These have been a game changer, a lifesaver. I really have liked using them, and it just gives me that peace of mind when we're in the parks. So if your toddler's anything like mine and has just a tendency to touch everything and anything in sight, these really come in handy. So the next thing that we found super handy are these disposable placemats that you can actually stick to the table. So they come with 4 adhesive strips on each side. You peel those off, stick it to the table, and then when you're done eating, you can just easily wad them up, and the mess goes with it, and it is just super convenient. These are not the Disney inspired ones. I do tend to buy the Disney inspired ones. They're a little bit more expensive, but I like to have them on our Disney trips. So he has Mickey Mouse placemats for our meals. They make Minnie Mouse ones as well. And I also found ones that you can actually color directly on. So I'm definitely have those in my cart for our next trip. And at the end of this video, I actually thought it would be fun to share with you what I am going to be purchasing for our next trip. So stay tuned. In just a little bit, I'll share those items. The next thing I wanted to mention is our organization for our diaper bag. I am going to be posting a video, what's in my Disney diaper bag, but I couldn't have an Amazon favorites and not include these items. So the first one is from the Bumpkin brand, and it is our wet bag. So you never know what's going to happen at Disney. There's clothes soiled or spill something or have an accident, whatever the case may be. I really like that we can just put any soiled items in this bag and then put it back in the diaper bag without worrying about it kind of messing up anything else that is in there. So these wet bags have been a game changer. I just take one, and I really like that I can also have the option, if I don't want to put it back in my diaper bag, I can just attach it to whether it be the stroller or the outside of the diaper bag and keep it completely separate. The next item, same thing from the Bumpkins brand, are these travel bags, and I really liked that they came in 3 different sizes, and they really have just helped organize our diaper bag. So this one specifically, the largest one, is for meal times. So I keep the placemats, the activities, the crayons, the snacks, the wet ones, anything that I might need for mealtime, I keep in this bag. In this one, I keep anything that I need for our diaper changes. So the diaper rash cream, the wet wipes, a diaper, hand sanitizer, whatever the case may be, whatever I need for a diaper change, I keep in here, so that when we need to change a diaper, I can just pull this specific bag out of the diaper bag and go change his diaper really quick and easy. And then this one, in the tiniest one, I keep miscellaneous items like sunscreen, children's Motrin, Band-Aids, kind of those first aid items that you might need. And like I said, it's just helped keep our diaper bag so organized. And I also like to, if I'm trying to tell my husband, before we got these, it was like, oh, it's in this pocket, or look behind here, or no, it's in this one. trying to give those instructions and just having everything everywhere. Whereas with this, you know, my husband and I both know we can just grab a bag and go and we're set. So I hope these help you organize as much as they have helped me organize. I also like that they're clear. So they're the TSA compliant. So if you are flying, these are great to have in your diaper bag for those TSA compliant items. So last but certainly not least is our stroller rain cover. At some point during the day in Orlando, Florida, it is most likely going to rain. And that could be when you're with your stroller and can duck into cover, or it could be when you're on Peter Pan's flight and you come back out and your stroller is soaking wet, along with all of the items that you've left with your stroller. So what my husband and I will do is we'll park our stroller, we'll throw the rain cover over it, and we just have that peace of mind knowing that even if we're enjoying our favorite ride, singing It's a Small World for the 100th time, when we come back out, we know that our son's stroller is going to be dry. And we also like that it's clear. It's got, you know, air vents and things like that. And my son appreciates that it's clear too. He definitely doesn't want to miss any of the magic. So again, this is definitely a must-have. It's one of those things that I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So to close out this video, I thought it would be fun to share with you what is currently in my Amazon cart for our next Disney trip. My list of Amazon must-haves is always evolving and ever-changing as new items come out, as my son changes and grows and develops, and our needs change for him for having an easy, stress-free park day. So I thought it would be fun, like I said, just to share with you what I am planning on purchasing for our next Disney trip. And I'll pop pictures up here so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. The first item is a cell phone stand. So I mentioned that we do have a bag that we bring out for mealtime that has activities, crayons, things for him to do to try to keep him entertained. But sometimes you just have to bust out the cell phone. And when that happens, we have just been trying to prop it up on different items and trying to make it work. But I think having this cell phone stand will really just help make our life easier. I like that it folds flat. I can stick it in that bag for mealtime, and when we need it, I can just set it up on the table for him to enjoy. So these next two items are for our diaper bag. I want to check out this diaper rash spray. So, you know, diaper rash cream tends to get pretty messy, so I am really intrigued to see how this diaper rash spray works. I think it'll make diaper changes so much easier for me, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to seeing if it stands up to our tried and true Boudreaux. So stay tuned. I'll keep you posted on how it works. And then the next item is this snacks container. So typically right now what I do is I'll just have different baggies, and I would love to be a little bit more organized when it comes to his snacks. And I love that this snacks container really has 3 compartments. It all fits together in one unit, and then I can just set it in the diaper bag and pull it out as needed. And I love that it's Disney inspired. So to have the cute characters on the container, just to have that little Disney magic in the diaper bag, I think is just fun. So I'm excited to hopefully order this and check it out on our next trip. So for our road trip, I am hoping to add this busy mat to our arsenal of activities to keep our toddler busy on our drive to Orlando. He's really into tactile things right now, so ties, buttons, snaps, hooks, things like that. So I just think this will be a really fun activity that, fingers crossed, will keep him busy in the back seat. So yeah, I will probably order it and tuck it away somewhere and just have it as a special thing that he's never seen before that hopefully, like I said, will keep him busy on our road trip. And then the last thing that I'm hoping to purchase are these packing cubes. So there's a lot of different brands, a lot of different styles on Amazon. These are the ones in particular that I've been looking at. But if you have suggestions, please leave them in the comments down below for great packing cubes. We are going to be doing a split stay for this trip, which means we'll be staying at 2 different resorts. So I think that these are just going to be a game changer. I can bring out the packing cube, use what we need. When we're done, just take those items and put them back in the suitcase. And then that way we're not really feeling like we're living out of our suitcase. I can get those packing cubes and just be organized. So let me know what you think about packing cubes. Are they necessary? Are they not necessary? Are they game changers? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But yeah, just kind of food for thought of what I am thinking about purchasing for our next trip. Well, that's it. That wraps up my Amazon must-haves for taking a toddler to Disney, as well as a few items that I'm hoping to purchase for our next trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll subscribe and stick around. And until then, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.